Any questions, please feel free to ask. This is the thing is inside the waterfall. We'll talk about in charge.
Hi guys, visit until later. Have fun. I'm not gonna turn around, okay?
Oh, this is where you can turn around at. We'll bump it there.
This boy is longer. Careful your eyes.
You know what we're swimming on this?
So we're going now,
Yeah. That's the way the other one took off.
Good afternoon, welcome on board. My name is Wout, I'll be your skipper. During this trip I'll tell you something about this village, situated in the national park called Giethoorn. It's an old moor area, about 24,000 acres big. This village, Giethoorn, is divided in three parts. Giethoorn South, Giethoorn Center, where we're sitting now. On the right of us is Giethoorn South, you can see it from here. At the end of this canal we'll go to the left direction, Giethoorn North. And the three parts of this village are connected by a canal about 5 kilometers long. That's where we're heading now. From 1300 till 1900, people found peat over here. All these canals were dug out by hand, and the peat they found was transported to the big cities in the western part of the Netherlands to heat the homes. So in 600 years time this area was made as it looks still today. It doesn't change anymore. They don't dug up peat anymore. Just to show you, but when we're on the lake I will show you what peat is if you don't know that. And the people who worked in the peat didn't make much money. It was a hard labor, but they needed a roof above their head. They lived in small wooden houses and they put reed on the roof. Because that was very cheap in those days. It's warm in winter, cool in summer, but actually it was a sign of poverty. Nowadays it's just the opposite. A reed is expensive, costs about 150 euros per square meter. And it lasts for about 50 years. So when we're on the main canal you will see most houses have a thatched roof made of this reed. Here on the right the big house, the former town hall, it's now a private home, has a reed roof.
Scary, I would.
Some of the houses with thatch roofs still.
Well, you see, it's hard to drive a boat.
I know.
There's about 1,200 of these little boats for rent in this village. And most people are in a boat for the first time. And they go zigzagging through the canal, as you can see.
Yeah.
And now it's quiet. If you're here on a top day with Easter or so, or holidays, this whole canal is crowded with boats. Here on the left you see a black shed. Normally they were used to have cows and store the food. Now it's a private home.
Oh, that's okay. Up to you guys. I mean, maybe you can get a window seat.
Would you like a window seat?
Yeah, you sit here.
You like this one?
Window seat. Okay, window seat. You want a window seat?
You want to sit here? Okay.
Here on your left, this house has a new roof made of reed. It's nice and yellow, but in 1 year time it will be grey because of the rain, sun.
Hi.
Oh, well, we hit it. We hit somebody.
All these bumps are included with the trip. So now we're on the main canal, and over these canal from south to north are 70 bridges, and most of the bridges belong to the people who live on the right side of the canal. And people on that side can only reach their homes over the bridge or by boat. There are no roads here, so transportation in this village goes over the water, whatever you can imagine. Only people on the left side can reach their homes by car, so the cars the people own who live on the right side have to park them behind those houses.
Probably.
And here on the left is a cycling path. Now you can cycle there, but if it's crowded, you better leave your bike at home, because you can't bike then. And these little bridges over this biking path, included with all the black bridges, there are about 170 bridges in this village. And all the water you see left and right is private, belong to the people who live alongside these small bridges.
I choose this one. They line their yard with tulips.
So those people go to the town, they have a ticket also, huh?
They said there's no roads. It's either by bicycle or by boat.
Here on your left, one of the few houses with tiles on the roof, built by a major in Art Deco style. This house here on the left. Mr. Bontekoe, the name is on the house. Then under the bridge in front of you on your left side, you see a house, a farmhouse with a so-called camelback roof. There's a bend in the top of the roof from the front house to the barn, and we call it camelbacks. Typical for this region, in this part of the Netherlands. You will see more of them when we sail along. They're also situated on the right side of the canal. Different shapes, but different sizes, but they're all called camelbacks. For instance, here on the right is another house with a so-called camelback, but you will see more of them. Big ones, small ones. In front of you on the bank on the right side, you see a small boat that's called a punter, the type of boat they use here, built over here. Typical for this region, you move the boat forward with a long stick, put it on the bottom of the canal, and push the boat forward. That's what we call punteren, and the type of boat is called a punter. And with this boat you can come everywhere in this swamp area. There's no keel underneath. This water, for instance, we're sailing on is only 80 centimeters deep. That was how deep the peat was. So they dug out the peat till they reached the sand. And then under the bridge in front of you, you see a house. It's called the Dog's Face on the right side. In the top of the roof are two windows, the eyes of the dog. There's a little overhang over the front door.
That's cute.
On the right side of the house, supposed to be the nose of the dog. So if you use your imagination, you will recognize a dog's face in it. People on the left side of the boat have to bend over a bit, otherwise you can't see.
Cute.
Cute. Very cute.
And next to that house is a small museum where they show stones gathered from all over the world. It used to be a bakery, but now they made a museum out of it. And on the left side you see a small shop with some examples of the stones they show. Stones are also for sale. All the stone is about 150 million years old, but when we're back maybe you get time to walk around in this village.
Oh, be careful. Be careful.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
This is called Giethoorn.
No, but
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can go.
You guys be careful.
I'm sorry.
No problem. First time, right? First time. I'll be back. The girls are screaming.
The boys are just laughing at him.
Yeah. We want to walk back, honey.
No, we're gonna, it's like a big circle.
Here on your right, we call it the house of Hansel and Gretel from the fairy tale.
push you guys off? Boats over there.
This whole area is below sea level, about 1 meter. And in the past, when people dug up the peat, they found a lot of goat horns. These animals were drowned during the floods because there were no dikes around this area. And they didn't have a name in those days, so they called this town Giethoorn. That's actually the meaning of the name Giethoorn, where I was sailing in.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. What do you want?
Price right.
You don't want? Must be the recycling pile.
No, I like it. I miss riding on this.
Yeah, they're gonna pick this stuff up tomorrow by boat. Always on Thursday, they pick up the garbage
Really?
with the big boat. They sail through the whole village,
Oh yeah.
pick up the garbage of the people.
Yeah.
They're gonna go to the lake. Oh, they have a lake.
We got a little wire fence they put here. They probably learned that with the last one.
I know. You're right.
Probably sitting on the bottom there someplace. There's several places here.
Got lost?
Just making a right turn. But some other people are having fun on the boat right now, so. Yeah. Feeding them. Swim fast.
I mean, they sell bread. I look at them. No, that's not. Basically, honey, everybody's home's under the water. Everybody's home under is water.
Used to be.
Right now, look at that. The fact that the things come right in front of you.
Yeah, they got canals everywhere.
That means it's very wet. So those people have their kind of they have their own boat out right there.
Yeah.
They have their own little canal. Little canal, passenger has their own boat.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good size boat
The
on that
house
one.
probably very wet inside. Mama, right here.
Yeah, another little robot.
So this one don't have, honey, this lawnmower don't have the protection. They will not go to the water.
Maybe it knows the edge, just like your Zumba knows the edge. It won't go off the stair.
Oh, that's cool.
But the other guy probably did lose one, so he decided to put a border around, just in case.
Hey, he enjoying it. Beautiful. This is salt water, right?
I think it's fresh.
Huh?
I think it's fresh.
Really?
Yeah, there's some lakes that are salt, but this one's fresh.
People in France. Are we turning here?
No, he's just trying to get around that boat that's on the left-hand side. He's in position right over there. Yeah, he might be looking for this one.
Let's go our boss, honey.
No,
Oh no.
view on the other side of the road, the old mill, built in 1702. 4 years ago, there was a family living there. It was a living house. They sold it to the community, and now they're gonna restore the mill. You can see two pictures in front of the mill.
That was the windmill.
One of the present situation and one how it's gonna be.
They're gonna restore it back to a full windmill. Yeah, they're gonna restore it. The city bought it back and they're gonna see the picture on the right? That's what it's gonna look like when they're done. On the right, over there, that's what it's gonna look like when they're done. That's probably costing quite a lot. Yeah, we're gonna go on the lake. And then we'll go back around to the right side, we enter in where we were. A little excitement.
So we're here entering the lake. There's 7 of these lakes in this whole national park, and they're all made by man. They're not natural lakes. In the past, they found peat over here. They put the peat on strokes of land to dry it, because when you dig it up, it's very wet. And people keep digging and digging, and the strokes of land became very small and narrow. And because of the floods we had in the past, all the remaining land was washed away, and so it became a lake. The average depth of this lake is 1